the story about Big Joe and Bobby Sue. Two young lovers with nothing better to do. They sit around the house, get high and watch a tube. And here's what happened when they decided to cut loose.
Hey everybody, Pro Trader Mike, January 5th. Happy New Year. First trading day back in the saddle, and the market got walloped down 350. Stocks got crushed. Laugh out loud, not Mojo. We did great. Let me show you what happened here today. Down 331. Portfolio, new picks from 2 weeks ago included MGNA at 11 cents, Ameren at 97, Vigil bought 4 times, average 295. Here we go. MGNA on Friday, up huge at 14, closed half at 13. See what it does the next day. And the next day, it goes to 14 and a half, so close it out at 14, goes into the high and reverses. Right here, MGNA sold the rest. I'm not going to let this thing go back down under where I sold the first one. That's it. That's the cushion. Boom, great trade. Made 18%, made 27% and 18%. That's the way to do it. Ameren 97 sold 114 into the high at 115. Then again today it reversed, sold 112. And then what? 109. Stock closed at 106. What am I going to let it go back down to 97 and $1? If it goes back down there, we rebuy that back. That's how you scale out. So that's the position closed. There's the 3/4, and that's how you do it. I send out the initial email on the surge. And it's up to you. Sell 3/4 and maximize the rest. I don't want to bombard maximizings. That's up to you. If you're not a maximizer, sell it all. Wait for the next pick. It's awesome. HMY. So Vigil went 350 on Friday. Today went to 365. Sold 360. Reversed 15 cents out at 345 right here. And it closed at, then got demolished. So you're not going to ride this thing all the way back down to 320. Why would you want to do that? So that's maximizing. So you got to take the money and run. Let me tell you what everybody's doing with the hassle on gold. They all hated it. We bought it. Let me show you gold. Transferred out of JNUG. JNUG was up $4 today. However, let's see the comparison. 14.1%, 8.8. Okay, a little bit more in JNUG, but a riskier stock because it's bigger. But I like this HMY because we have it at $1.07. Yeah, $1.87. That's what I meant. You know that. 87 sold 203 earlier in the day. Half position closed. High was 204. Then it moved again here at the end of the day. Sold 210 and 211 into that high. 3/4 is closed. We'll see what it does tomorrow. Here's the chart. If it reverses back down, I'll get out 206, 205. If it goes higher, I'll get out 17 to 23 or something like that. Trade's over. Anything higher, I don't deserve that. I don't pay for it. That's it. Make the money and run. Got Mags 585, closed out the last one, closed out today 565. That's it. I'm not going to let this thing get clobbered. I sold it up here at 585, thought it was going to go through Hines. That's it. Same thing like Real Networks last month, went to 740, stock reversed down to 731, all the way back down lower. So Codasix, CXDX 278. Here's how we bought that today. All the new stocks, you're buying 2 phases. So CDSX as an example right here. Follow the mouse. Opens up this morning, and on the open right here at 10 o'clock, 9:30, it rises up and you buy an initial buy. Let's say you want to buy 1,000, you buy 200 right there. Then it dips, you buy 800 right there. You're already in for 1,000. Most of it's down here where your second buy is. So if the stock goes, let's say right here, 270, 280. So let's say it's at $2.80. And follow the mouse. This is the line right here. See this dotted line? That's 280. And we'll make this line 280. Okay. So buy the stock right here, entry. Now all of a sudden the stock goes higher. Okay. 275 to 80. Buy 81, 82, and more at 86. You know you got it on your way up towards 90 and 93 where we sold up. And it went to up here at 93. okay, into that surge. If it goes lower under this line, you got to be more patient. You let more room go. So if this was 77 to 80, you bought 82 and 86, very tight near that because you know it's going higher. The one on the low side, you wait. As an example, here's the trade play on CDSX. So 275 first buy, 280 on the high side. Your average is 278. Your next buy is in the 80 to 85 increment. You don't want to go higher than 84 because it goes 85, 86, it'll move to 90 and it went to 93. On the lower side, you want to wait. I'd even go 60. So 78 was the average. Let it go under 75. Let it go under 70. Let it go all the way down to 65 and even 65 and under. So there's more of a spread on the lower side, so it really is a nice cost average. So you bought 200 up here at 75, 800 down here at 65. You're locked in at 70. Stock goes back to 75, you're up 5 cents. That's why the win rate is so high. Stock you buy at 277 goes higher, buy the 800 there, and you have it on the way up. You sell it up just like we did. So you buy 275, buy the next 284. Your average is 281. Sell it up at 293 where you did half. See what the other half does, and that's how you do the trade play. CDSX. Okay. And LRAD did real nice today. 268 on LRAD. LRAD went up to 280. Closed 273, looking real nice on LRAD. Mila did a nice dip here at the open, so I bought the open right here at 930 at $1.65. Stock dipped down to $1.50, had a nice $1.55, 56 average, and now the stock zoomed back up here 63, and it went all the way back to 70, but 70 was the beginning of the day, and that's the high. So here's Mila, and Mila looks pretty good. That was the #1 pick this week. $1.70 was the beginning of the day, and it closed up strong on 295,000 at $1.64. And Mila 154 average. So that's how you get a really nice average. And if Mila would have went higher after the open, the buy would have been higher, and the average would have been 164, and the stock would have closed at 184. But it didn't go higher, went lower, and it's a strong stock, and that's how you build a position in it. So if it dips down again, we get a little bit more at a discount. If it starts to move up towards the target, we get a little bit more, and then we hit target and we sell through. We take the money and we run. It's all good. So let me show you what we're doing with the renters on UVXY. UVXY is a cost basis of like 11. Collected so many premiums in the last 6 months, it's just utterly ridiculous on UVXY. If we waited 1 day on UVXY instead of doing the 22s for $1.50, it went up like 3 the next day. Could have done the 23s for 2, had a 25 sale price. But either way, we have a 23.50 sale price. It'll get called away. We'll collect that premium. We'll rebuy back on a dip. And maybe, it may be by Friday, the stock may be at 21. So who knows? It's a wild stock. If you buy it without the covered calls, the timing's been impeccable on it. Take the money and run. Jivo looks splendid right here. Check out Jivo. Sold it up here at 39. I think we get a breakthrough here into this 40 range, a break above that and that, a nice test, and Jivo's off to the races on a nice volume day of 3 million, 5 million, be another darling as it's been before. And that's it. If anybody has any questions, shoot me an email. You have any suggestions, shoot me an email. Otherwise, we're off to the races with right out of the gate. Pro Trader Mike signing off. Mojo Swing Trade newsletter update. Do it. He's a detective down in Texas. You know he knows just exactly what the facts is.